I hope he put him over the top, but Joe Biden's he's going to win the state. There's no question about it.
You think he's going to win the state. Why are you saying that?
Well, we still got about 400,000 votes outstanding, and most of those votes, as Phil just indicated and others have indicated, are in Philadelphia and the suburban counties, and some in Allegheny as well, as Phil mentioned. So that's going to be overwhelmingly for Joe Biden. Some places 75, 25, and other places 80 or 85. So he'll be able to overtake him, especially when we get a much higher Philadelphia number. We've only seen with Philadelphia about maybe 70 or so percent of the vote counted. A lot's going to come in this morning, and when that comes in, that in alone, just Philadelphia might be enough to have the margin go in Joe Biden's direction.
Now, forgive me, Senator, I don't want to make any assumptions. This could just be your decor, your decoration behind you. But I see the map behind you, and I see you've got numbers on it. And for what reason? What is that? What are the numbers up there?
Well, Don, this is low-tech John King, okay? There's one.
Or Phil Mattingly. We got to get them both in, but go on.
Phil Mattingly, yeah. Philly was plus 71 for Barack Obama, plus 67 for Hillary Clinton. That was the percentage margin. I think Joe Biden is going to be either in the middle, or he might even meet the Obama number, and that would be significant. President Obama almost won Philadelphia by 500,000. Because the turnout is so much higher, Joe Biden might get to that, but he doesn't necessarily have to.
Now, how are you keeping track of those numbers? Do you have your own sort of internal system? Are you watching the news networks? Are you getting it from the state? Do you have folks at your office? Are you talking to the Biden campaign?
It's all memory, Don. No, it's a
combination
of looking at past results, but also relying upon very smart people who do this for a living. In Pennsylvania, Kevin Mack and the Voter Project have been crunching these numbers, team of people for weeks preparing, and they've been crunching them ever since after the vote. So they've indicated, and others have indicated, they think that Joe Biden can win the state by 100,000 or more.
The last part of my question there was: have you spoken to spoken to the former vice president or anyone at his campaign? Have they reached out to you?
Oh yeah, I've talked to his campaign a number of times. I spoke to Vice President Biden on it was Wednesday morning, because it was after midnight.
Okay, go on.
No, I'm not going to reveal the content of the conversation. No, Don, he was very upbeat, and he was checking in for that very purpose. What are you seeing in different counties and what's happening in the state? So he was just checking in. But look, this vote this morning that will come in from Philadelphia will be substantial. And there's another factor here that you should take a look at. Last time in Philadelphia, 2% of the vote went to several third and fourth party candidates. Now you have just one third party candidate, and she's getting a very low number statewide, like a little more than 1%. So it's possible, because Philadelphia is so intensely Democratic, that even that would add to Joe Biden's margin. But it's going to be a big margin, and we haven't even talked about the suburb.
Yeah. So here's the thing. We have been hearing that we're going to get some information from Pennsylvania today. Are we going to hear who? Because if he wins Pennsylvania, he's won it all. Are we going to hear anything that could possibly put the former vice president over the line up to 270 or over?
Well, it's possible Philadelphia could be that number. We'll see how much they've counted. But statewide, there's about roughly 400,000 uncounted ballots, most of them in the Southeast, Philadelphia and the 4 suburban counties. But I think the Philadelphia vote will be higher than it was last time, not the 707. You can't really see that. Last time it was 707,000 people voting. It can be higher than that. The question is, does it get to 800 or does it stay around 750? So this will be a big vote. And I think Joe Biden could get about 85% at least of that, say 750 or whatever the number is.
So you know nothing about timelines and when they may release some tranche of, votes and
Oh, we do.
vote count.
No, we know that there'll be something, I think by noontime. I don't know the exact hour, but I think there's going to be a lot of Philadelphia votes. I don't know if that will mean that Philadelphia will be at 95% of the vote in. But today, as of the New York Times, they're only at about 70% of the vote. It's a lot of Philadelphia vote still to come in.
Okay, so you mentioned Philadelphia. Let's talk about some of the areas. We see what your magic wall has, right? But on our magic wall, what should we be looking at? Philadelphia, Allegheny, Montgomery, and you mentioned Chester, Bucks. You mentioned some of the suburbs. Where do you think we should be looking?
Yeah, Montgomery is mostly in. And and I'm sorry, I'm getting my voice repeated to me here, so it's hard to concentrate. But Montgomery, Hillary Clinton won by 21 points, a big win, 90,000 votes, I think it was. Joe Biden, as of last night, was at 26% in Montgomery. So it'll be a bigger margin, it'll be well over 100,000 just for Montgomery County. Then you go to Bucks County, which I'm still waiting to see the update on that. But Joe Biden will win Bucks County. Won't be as big as Montgomery, but he'll win it big. Or he'll win it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe get 55%. Then you go to Delaware County, that number they'll get more than 60% there, but they still have maybe, I don't know, 15 to 20% to count. And Chester County, we know its percentage there is higher than last time. I won't go to all the wall, but Obama was +2, Hillary was +10 in Chester, and Joe Biden is going to be in a good position there. So you can see the 4 suburban counties adding a lot in addition to Philadelphia. And then I haven't seen the final numbers in Allegheny County, Pittsburgh, but that was +15 Obama, +19. Well, yeah, 17, I'm sorry, 17 Hillary. His margin will be 20 or more. Could get to 25.